AMW AllStar Radio Show, the first show in the middle talking about basketball only. Straight talk, no BS, talking about real game. Here you go, my name is Will. Here you go, I'm here with Mr. HJ3, my co-host. How you doing?
I'm not bad, thank you. Great to be here. Just excited to talk about this topic.
Yes, sir. We'll be talking about basketball, and today the first guest ever is Mr. Chad Chambers. How you doing, Chad?
I'm good, Will. It's an honor to be here on the first ever AMW AllStar Radio Show. You know, with me, I just want to get right into it. You know me, I love to talk basketball, and there's plenty to talk about. So let's
yes,
do
sir.
it.
There's plenty of our play today. We're going to be talking about Game 1 and how San Antonio viciously turned off the AC on Game 1 to get some cramp on LeBron. We're going to be talking about... You say what?
I'm not sure about that.
Well, we'll talk about that. We know Pop. We know how he does. We'll be talking about NBA Finals prediction. Those two guys right there on my right and on my left will be telling us who's going to win it. We'll be talking about D-Wade and his flop. He got $5,000 fined by the NBA, and we'll be talking about trade because Kevin Love from the Minnesota Timberwolves is right there on the market.
Oh, man.
So guys, let's go into it. Game 1, what happened? Why those guys in San Antonio had to turn off the AC? We play on 100 degrees. 100 degrees, that's the biggest ever. What happened?
I mean, you see in the even the French announcers up there on BN Sports, they were sweating. It was crazy, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, I just think it's been eating away at the Spurs, you know, now for almost a year about what happened to them last year. And I think they just wanted to jump off and show them, you know, we're not messing around. You know?
Yeah, but man, why do they have to go to some dodgy things like that?
I mean, I don't know, you know. I mean, if you're nice with it, you shouldn't be complaining. I mean, they're the Heat, right? They're the Heat, and they can't play in the Heat.
Yeah, but come on.
It's kind of crazy, huh?
No. I don't know about that. What's your take?
I disagree. I mean, what are the chances that someone else from the San Antonio team could get a cramp? I mean, how did they know that this is going to happen to LeBron?
Because LeBron has past history about the cramp.
I mean, we played Red Bull, under 50 degrees.
Yeah, but you're from the Middle East.
No one got a cramp, right?
LeBron is from Akron, man.
How do you know that?
He never goes beyond 50 degrees.
I don't
It's
know.
hot in Akron during the summer, man. Humidity.
No, but I mean, like, LeBron got a cramp, but no one expected that's going to happen to him. I mean, other than, you know...
Other than Popovich,
luck,
the GM, R.C. Buford.
Just bad luck. No,
I mean, I'll tell you something right now. I think regardless of whether LeBron got the cramp or not, they were losing that game.
Oh no, that's a terrible call right there. That's a terrible call.
Because Danny Green, LeBron's not guarding Danny Green. LeBron's guarding Kawhi at that point.
Yeah.
Danny Green goes off for 8 points. The Heat messed up. The Heat should have been up by 10, 15 points going into the fourth quarter. That was one of the worst third quarters I've ever seen San Antonio play. 20 plus turnovers, and you're only up by 4 points going into the fourth. I mean,
but you were shooting
not,
60%.
they did not deserve to win the game.
Who didn't deserve to win the game?
Did not deserve to win that game.
Wow, what's your call in there? What's your call?
Of course. I mean, fourth quarter, they just got, you know...
So basketball fan, you see, on my right, on my left, I got some San Antonio Spurs fan. Alright, I'm not hating on nobody here, but you see that? San Antonio Spurs fan right there.
Just going off how the game was being played for 3 quarters.
I'm just saying that the cramp happened.
We got 4 quarters in basketball game?
Well, what I'm saying is the best teams, right? What didn't Kevin Garnett say this or Doc Rivers? The championship teams take care of business in the third quarter.
In the third
quarter.
What about the money time then? When you get your $1 million contract.
Money time is important, but look at the championship teams. Third quarter, they always outscore their opponents. And San Antonio, that was the worst quarter they played the entire game, not to mention the fact that they were just throwing the ball to anybody.
But don't you think there is something to do with Miami Heat defense?
No. Not that game.
Of course
Not as much as in
you guys? You disrespect the best defense in the NBA?
Well, they didn't show it in the fourth quarter.
Oh,
that's it. That's all I'm saying.
For sure they didn't show it.
You
didn't even provide water for them.
Oh,
you turn off the AC and you don't even provide water?
There was water there.
You don't even Gatorade?
There was water there, man.
They were short
and we're talking about cramps. Let's look at Ginobili. Let's look at Duncan. Let's look at Tony Parker. I mean, combined, those guys are like 100 years old. Sure, they ain't getting cramps.
Yeah.
LeBron got history with cramp. He fainted against Indiana in the series.
Well, hey, you know, that's his issue. He needs to work on that. Maybe take some more Pedialyte, get some IV fluids pumped in before the game.
What's your take?
No, I disagree from the start. I mean, the air conditioning just broke down. That's what I think. It just
All of a
It
sudden.
happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay.
And
we
and it's not like it happened half of the court.
It just
where
happens, right?
One team was sitting.
We're on the
It
biggest
happened for
stage in
everyone.
basketball history. The biggest stage in basketball history, and it just happened?
It happened for everyone. It didn't happen
Hey,
just for
that's all I gotta
that's-
say.
It happened for
LeBron
everyone.
wants to be in the top tier, right? He wants to be in the Michael Jordan, the Magic Johnson tier. Michael Jordan got the flu, dropped
Yeah.
60 something, right? Michael Jordan got the flu. LeBron, cramps, I'm out for the rest of the
What
game.
is the toughest
That's it.
thing that can ever happen to a basketball player? Have you ever? Okay,
It's
thank
true.
you very much.
It's true.
So guys, we
It's
have
true.
30 seconds remaining. I have to throw this into this discussion. Jason Terry, on our show, competitive show, PTI and also First Take on ESPN. Remember, this is AMW AllStar Radio show. Jake Terry said that when they went to play in San Antonio, Pop, RC Buford, all those guys from the Spurs, they were throwing snakes into the changing rooms. How about that?
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to win sometimes.
Snakes?
Hey,
In the
look,
changing room?
Hey, in the old Boston Garden, man, it used to be 100 degrees up in there.
Yeah, but they didn't turn the
old
AC,
Boston
they didn't
Garden,
have
and
AC.
they made it even worse in the visitors' locker room. I mean, we going out here giving all these excuses. At the end of the day, basketball players play. It's not like we ain't been out at the park playing in 50 C or 110, whatever you want to go, Fahrenheit or Celsius. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play. You gotta show up and play.
Yeah, and it happened for
That's
everyone.
it.
It happened for everyone. It didn't happen for one person. It happened for everyone, including the crowd, including the coaches, including the refs, including the players. It's just
Including the
everyone.
French announce team up in the
People,
section.
people, that's a wrap. That's the end of our first section. LeBron Tramp or Le Tramp Bron. I don't know how to call him, but it's the end of the first segment.
Hashtag LeBron.
Hashtag exactly.
LeBron,
We'll be
yeah.
back soon. Thank you.